For most aspiring Olympians, an Olympic medal is the ultimate accomplishment. But for this aspiring engineer, I wanted to win these for a chance to go to MIT. My name is Jordan Malone, and I'm not what you'd expect from a Winter Olympian. I'm 5'6", flat-footed, asthmatic, and I grew up in Denton, Texas, a town which has never had an ice rink. But that's okay, because I hate cold weather, right, Texans? But I've been overcoming obstacles my entire life. And now, I'm a dyslexic, ADHD, first-generation college student getting to study mechanical engineering at my dream school. You see, for as long as I can remember, I've always wanted to be an engineer. I've just always had to understand how things work. And actually, I wanted to go to MIT long before I had Olympic aspirations. But in order to get there, I knew I had to set myself apart. And along that journey, I fell in love with speed skating. You see, speed skating for me was like a real-life physics experiment. At speeds of like 35 miles an hour, we pull up to 3.2 Gs in the corners, which is only slightly more than what astronauts experience during space shuttle launch and reentry. Oh, and we do so on 1.1 millimeter thick blades with curvatures that are so precise that we can feel if they're off by a seventh of a human hair. Oh, and how do we calibrate such delicate equipment? Well, for lack of a better technology, we've been doing the exact same thing for decades: a stone and hands. This is just one of the problems I feel like I'm destined to solve. Because if you ask any engineer, the first step to solving a problem is to understand it. Well, after 25 years on that frozen hamster wheel, I feel like I really understand the problems of speed skating. And the rest of that problem solving comes from passion and skill. Well, I was born with the passion, and now I'm lucky enough to be in the very best possible environment to hone the skills that I need to change the sport that I love for the better. And that's what MIT is all about. Out of every student that I've met at MIT, not a single person is just going to school. Even in an environment that takes everything you have to keep up with the course load, everybody has a personal project. Everybody's thinking big, and everybody is trying to make an impact. It's almost impossible not to when you're exposed to the momentum that is MIT. And as a scholarship student, I wouldn't be here without you. Sorry. And on behalf of everybody who's just like me, which there's so many there that are, I would like to thank everybody in this room for giving me the chance to realize my... Sorry. I'd like to thank you for giving me the chance to realize my dreams and aim even higher, because I've had the opportunity to inspire so many with these. But with an MIT degree, I can change the world. Thank you.